Islamic terrorist attacks in Canada and France, October 1st, 2017, Justin Trudeau lies. There are reports of at least 2 new Islamic terrorist attacks for today, October 1st, 2017, 2 women stabbed to death in France, and multiple injured by a Muslim terrorist attacking with a car, with an ISIS flag in the back seat, by the way, and with a knife. Scroll down and see the links for these reports. Now, folks, let's talk frankly. Let's be honest, which is very rare these days. We all know that not all terrorists are Muslims, and not all Muslims are terrorists. Those who say otherwise know that they are wrong, and I don't just mean incorrect. I also mean that it's unethical to lie about a group of people like that. Claims like all Muslims worship Allah are valid, true, and not generalizations or false stereotypes. However, claims like all terrorists are Muslims or all Muslims are terrorists are false, unethical, and pose false and negative stereotypes. Likewise, we all know that not all Muslims are peaceful, loving people, and we know that some terrorists are in fact Muslims, and that some terrorist acts are in the name of Islamic jihad. One thing all terrorists have in common is that they are all extremists and or fundamentalists. They tend to belong to fundamentalist Christianity or fundamentalist Islam or radical versions of either one of these, though there are exceptions, of course. So there are patterns that it would be unwise, nay, criminally negligent to deny or ignore. Recognizing patterns and acting appropriately to them is essential to intelligence. Failure to recognize patterns corresponds with low intelligence. Denial of recognized patterns is dishonesty. When such denial puts people in danger or harms them, it's wrong, to put it very mildly, and entails a cold, callous, reckless endangerment and a selfish indifference to human life. So the politicians and the media in Western and Northern Europe, for example, and Canada and the USA, that refuse to call Islamic terrorism, or Muslim terrorists, are selfish, careering, Machiavellian, intellectually dishonest, self-centered, virtue-signaling, anti-social injustice warriors. They know that what they're doing is wrong, both factually incorrect and unethical, and they do it anyway, because it serves them. That's selfish, to put it mildly. Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada, is one of these quote-unquote liberals who actually oppose the core principles of liberalism, which are liberty and equality for each and every individual, with no special privileges for any person or group of people. He put out this public statement today, October 1st, 2017, in response to the Islamic terrorist attack. Now, he actually does use the term terrorist attack, which is becoming rare amongst these politically correct people, but of course, he refuses to call it what it is, Islamic terrorism, and he refuses to mention the ISIS flag. At least one report does mention the ISIS flag that was found in the Muslim terrorist vehicle, but they still refuse to use the word Muslim or terrorist. Reports that mention the ISIS flag, well, they leave out the word Muslim. Look, they all know it's Islamic terrorism. We all know this. We all know that Muslim terrorists are Muslim terrorists. By refusing to call it what it is, they are lying by omission. When one intentionally leaves out what one knows to be essential true facts, the omission of which can lead to more danger and more harm and more murders, one is a malicious liar. Justin Trudeau, you are in the wrong. You are doing wrong. You are acting selfishly. You are acting unethically. You are acting with reckless disregard for human life. Redeem yourself by being honest about these things. Read the Quran. Be honest about what it says. Be honest about the fact that it says over and over and over again to be violent against the infidels in the name of Allah, to spread Islam over the whole of the world until everyone is either a Muslim or a dhimmi or dead. Because of course the only 3 choices allowed in Islam are to be Islam, to be a dhimmi, which means that you have virtually no rights and you have to pay a protection racket that they call a jizya, and then the last choice is to be killed. There are no other choices. Let's be honest, folks, and let's call these people out for their dishonesty. Don't let them get away with this. Remind them at every turn that we all know they are liars. That is all. Peace for the peaceful, tough love, equality of opportunity, not of outcome, and freedom for those who respect the freedom of others. Thanks for watching.